I've been feeling really good about my progress lately, but that's usually when I start to fall off track. So today, I'm trying really hard to stay consistent.
Hello, good morning, happy Wednesday. My name is Isha and welcome to my weight loss vlog. I got back from taking my daughter to school a little while ago and I realized on my walk home that an animal had gone through my garbage. It's garbage day today, so last night I took out the garbage and the recycling to the curb. And yeah, so an animal had definitely torn through the bag, so I had to go out there with some gloves and put everything into a new bag. So that was a great way to start my morning, but whatever. I'm going to be going off to the grocery store shortly just to grab a few things. I'm going to be using it as an opportunity to get some of my steps in today. So I'm going to be walking about halfway to the grocery store. So basically it's like a 25-minute walk to one of the bus stops, and then I'm going to take the bus the rest of the way. I was going to take the entire 45-minute walk, but I've got quite a bit I need to do today, so I'm not sure if I'm going to sacrifice 45 minutes of my morning to walking, because I can always go for a walk later with my daughter as well. But first, I'm going to enjoy this lovely breakfast that I made, some avocado toast with scrambled eggs, just to make sure that I've got some fuel in my stomach and not just running on caffeine and water first thing in the morning before my walk. Alright, my breakfast has now been eaten, and I was actually looking at my Google Maps thing. Apparently, if I just walk the entire way to the grocery store as opposed to walking to a bus stop and then hopping on a bus, I'll actually get there quicker if I just walk the entire way, so I might as well just do that, get the extra steps in. I'll be saving time in the long run, so that's fine. I'll just take the bus back because I don't really want to walk home with a bunch of groceries, nor do I want to spend another 45 minutes walking outside. I'm not a big fan of the heat. I'm gonna wear my baseball cap and everything, trying to keep I always get like sunburn on my scalp and stuff. I'm just not really looking forward to walking right now because I was sitting down on my couch eating my breakfast and I started getting like this really bad like muscle pain kind of down like my neck slash where my shoulder blades are, and I'm pretty sure it's like a muscle pain, probably from really impeccable posture that I have. Tried to do some stretching. I did some like, I don't know, like those ones where you like pull your arm to the side and stuff, but ugh. I'm just gonna push through it because I need to get the steps. And oh my gosh, this fly is just going crazy at my door. I wonder if it sees me. And it's like, how do I get to you so I can bite you again? Anyways, I'm gonna get out and go for my walk to the grocery store, put my headphones in, listen to some music, and just enjoy the beautiful sunny day. I just walked in, got back from the grocery store, got off the bus, lugged all my groceries in. I've literally still got my backpack and my water bottle bag on, so I'm gonna get all this stuff off, and then I'm gonna do a little mini grocery haul while I unpack all my groceries. I literally have my camera propped up on my air fryer with 2 board games on top and then my tripod on top, because my tripod for my camera right now is just like a little selfie stick and it only like it goes so long. I do have another tripod coming in the mail though, so that's exciting. I found one on Temu. We'll see how good it is, but yeah, I'm excited because it's going to be a lot taller and just make everything a lot easier. But this is good for now. We've hacked it out and made that work. So anyways, I'm gonna go show you my groceries. But first I want to tell you, I am over 7,000 steps now after doing my walk there, just like the steps inside the mall, getting my groceries. And yeah, so I have less than 3,000 steps to get to my 10K before the end of the day. I have faith that I will get it because I still have to go out my backyard and mow the lawn back there, possibly do some weeding. I'm not 100% sure I'm gonna do the weeding today, but we'll see how I feel. I just feel really good. I'm staying productive and I'm staying on track. I'm doing well with my time management today and the last couple of days, so I'm really good to be like feeling that momentum and keeping it going. But anyways, I will show you my groceries that I got today. So I ended up spending just over $40. It's a little bit more than I wanted to spend. I originally wanted to spend like under $40, but I ended up getting some extra Coke Zero and stuff. Stocked up on bananas. We go through bananas very, very quickly in this house between me and my boyfriend and my daughter. So I got a couple more yellow ones and a couple more green ones, although they kind of look around the same on camera. I haven't had this bread in ages, but I love this bread and it was on sale, so I picked this up. It's not a huge loaf, but the slices are really, really big. So in my opinion, it's like one slice is basically like having 2 slices of bread. I picked up some deli meat chicken. I got my Mott's Clamato juice. This one's extra spicy, but it's the only one they had left, and it was only 20-30 cents more than the one that was, I think, 1.89 liters. This one is 2.54 liters for only 30 cents more. So I'll see if I can handle the extra spicy one. I got 2 cases of Coke Zero. Strawberries are a must. My kid eats strawberries like they are going out of style. Cheese. Tomatoes, because I've been craving tomatoes on my avocado toast in the morning. And also if I really want to make myself like a nice deli chicken sandwich and tomato. I love tomato on my sandwiches and my wraps. but mostly on my avocado toast in the mornings. I've been really craving and missing that. I also got yogurt drinks and mini goes for my daughter because she loves her yogurt. And that is it, other than the other case of Coke, but I don't need to show you that. It's the same thing that you've already seen. But yeah, that is everything I got at the grocery store today. It always feels like so much more when I'm like putting it in bags, and then once I'm unpacking and putting it away, I'm like, oh, okay, it's actually not that much. But I'm gonna be going back to the grocery store on Friday anyways. I'm trying to figure out if I should just like relax and sit down for a bit, or kind of keep on my momentum and go out and cut the lawn right now and then come back in and relax. I'm not feeling super hungry yet. I might just have a glass of Clamato juice and then go do what I need to do. It's probably the better idea. Cheers. I'll see you outside in a couple minutes.
I know that future me is going to be really glad that I did this now.
Alright, lawn is cut. I decided against doing any weeding today. I am just completely sunned out. I've had enough of the sun. At least until I have to go take my daughter, or sorry, pick my daughter up from school. She wants to go to the park after school. I already promised her, so I know I'll be doing that. So I'm gonna be getting my fill of sun today, and I just don't have it in me to do the weeding after mowing the lawn. But I feel very happy that the lawn is mowed. It looks a lot better looking back there now, and hopefully tomorrow I will get some weeding in. But I'm gonna get some relaxing done for a little bit until about 1 o'clock, and then I am going to get my boyfriend's like food for tonight made because he's on night shift right now. Oh my gosh, that just took a lot out of me. I think it's the sun more than the actual activity. I am that much closer to my 10,000 steps. I've got 8,703 right now, so awesome. All right, it is just after 2:30 now. I've got about 20 minutes to sit down before I have to go pick up my daughter from school. I made myself a coffee, so I'm just going to enjoy that while I just relax. I had some lunch a little while ago. I was super hungry. I ended up making myself a oven roast chicken sandwich with like cucumber and tomato and lettuce, and oh, it was just so good. I had it on my new bread too that I haven't had in years. I have not had this bread in years and I missed it. Really, really yummy. And I got my boyfriend's work food all made. I got him a Caesar salad, or sorry, I should say I made him a Caesar salad, and I made him a sausage breakfast bagel and a couple hash browns on the side. So yeah, I just feel really good again today. Like the more I do every single day and staying productive, even though sometimes it's like exhausting in the moment and it feels like, ugh, I just want to sit down and relax. But then when I finally do sit down and relax, I really feel like I've earned that like 20 minutes, maybe 15 minutes by the time I'm actually done recording here. But it just feels good. I earned my relaxing time and I got stuff done that needed to get done. So I think that that also helps with my anxiety, because sometimes it's the things that I don't do and the procrastination that leads to more anxiety, because I'm thinking about all the things that I didn't do, and then all piles on, and then I have more and more and more to do. So if I slowly start doing things each and every day, the list gets lighter, especially as I'm approaching my move. It just feels good. But anyways, I am gonna sit down, enjoy my 15 minutes, drink my coffee, and just unwind before I go pick up my daughter from school and take her to the park. It is just after 4:30 now, and I am very, very happy to say that I have reached my 10K steps. In fact, I have done better than that. I am just over 12K steps now. Yeah, 12,145 steps. So that is awesome. Feel very good about that. One thing about having my like step goal a little bit lower than I used to, like last year my step goal was 15K a day. And obviously there was a lot of days that I didn't beat that goal, so it was a little bit disappointing. But when I have my goal set at 10K and I'm more consistently getting around 12 to 13K a day, it's like, I don't know, it makes me feel better. Sometimes if you shoot a little lower but then go higher, it feels better. So doesn't mean that I won't ever put my goal back up to 15K, because I do think it's good to set the bar a little bit higher so that you can do better. But 15K is a lot of steps to get on a daily basis. I think I will still try and have like the odd day here and there where I reach for like 15K steps, but on a daily basis I think it's just a little bit, it's a little much. But I'm just making dinner for my daughter right now. She wanted pasta last night, so I've got some ground chicken with some pasta sauce, and then I've got some spiral noodles, rotini noodles, whatever you want to call it, in the pot just boiling. And oh my gosh, does anybody else have this issue with their kid? Because my daughter, when she gets home from school, she is just so hungry, and I do give her like a significant amount of food. I feel at school she gets about 4 or 5 snacks plus her lunch, And yeah, I don't know, she's just always hungry when she comes home. But I don't want to give her a snack right away, because if I give her a snack, then by dinner time, she is like, she'll only eat like a smaller amount of food. And then within like 15 minutes of eating her food suddenly, or like within 15 minutes of finishing her food, or telling me that she's full, suddenly she's hungry again. So it's a bit of a struggle that we're trying to figure out. But I've kind of told her now, I was like, nope, you gotta wait. Dinner is almost ready. It's gonna be ready in less than 10 minutes. You can survive. And I always get the response of, no, I can't survive. And it's just very dramatic. It's one of the reasons why I like to call her Dramadeline, because I named her Madeline. And it just, Dramadeline, it's been very, very, it fits her. It's very, very fitting for her. She's very dramatic, kind of like me. I can't deny that she definitely gets it from me. But anyways, I am not eating dinner yet. Maybe I'll make myself something. Actually, you know what? Maybe I will eat dinner, because I have the ground chicken here, like the rest of it here. So I think I might make some ground chicken patties and have another little ground chicken burger tonight for dinner. I had a pretty good lunch. I think I already showed you guys that. And then after my lunch, I ended up snacking on some celery and hummus. I had a freezy, but just like a really tiny freezy, one of the little Skittles freezies. That's about like 17 calories. So I had my Clamato juice, I've had some Coke Zero. I have not had enough water, but I have had water, just definitely not enough. I'm supposed to be drinking like 3 liters a day, and I swear it's hard for me to get even 2 liters a day. Even 2 liters a day. Like, I just struggle with the water. Even when I have it in my water bottle constantly, I don't know. Hopefully I'll get better with that, because I know that it is really important to get a good amount of water, and especially if I'm being more active now, I really need my water. I also forgot to mention that I weighed myself this morning, and I will put a little clip in of that. Excuse the little emojis on my feet. I am not the kind of person who likes to film or post photos of my bare feet. I don't want to see anybody else's bare feet. I hate seeing scale pictures where people are barefoot. It's why I usually wear socks, but I didn't have socks on this morning, and I was too lazy and tired to go grab some. So I was just like, whatever, I'll put some emojis over my naked, fat, chubby toes. But that is what, I think it was like just over 246 pounds or just under 247 pounds. Either way, we're in the 246 point something range now, and that's very exciting to see the scale continuously going down. I'm sure I'll have a spike sometime again this week, because weight fluctuates, especially if you're weighing yourself every single day, like I tend to. But yeah, it's just good to see it trending in the right direction. I just wanted to share that. It is a little past 10:30 at night now, so I'm going to be getting ready to go to sleep very, very shortly. It has been another very productive day, and I'm really, really proud of myself for everything that I have gotten done today, and just kind of staying on the ball, especially with my food intake and getting my steps in. I'm just really, really proud of myself. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm going to say goodnight, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye.